Today we are making a video on Regata OS. It automatically boots in around like 2 to 3 seconds. The boot menu is very fast. You can't even choose the options. It gives you like 5 seconds, that's it, and it automatically loads. Here is our Regata OS logo loading. Almost every Linux distro takes like 30 to 40 seconds to load up. So let's just wait for that. We will see a desktop or a mouse pointer in few seconds. And this is a version of 23.0 of Regata OS. It is the latest version which released around like 16 hours ago. It took almost 20 seconds. Still we are on the logo. So the logo is gone now. Maybe we'll see a desktop soon in few seconds. Let's hope the ISO file is not corrupted and loads good. And we hope we don't see any bugs. Here is a mouse pointer working very smooth with no stutters or lag. Just a few more seconds, like 15 to 20 seconds I guess, and we'll see a desktop. Here is our desktop. It is a Brazilian, so the language will be in the Brazil. In order to get in the English or in your own language, you need to install the distro. Let's try to change in the live mode. If we can, let's hope we can. Here is our desktop. Let's change the resolution first. I am running on a VMware with 4 GB RAM and 40 GB hard disk with 2 processors. Here is the display setting, I guess. I don't know the Brazilian language. It's not a display setting. Here is the display setting. The first one was the display wallpapers. Let's change the resolution to 1920 into 1080p, 16:9 ratio. Let's apply. Mentor means keep. Let's close this thing. I think this is the English US. Let's open the system monitor before running any apps. Cases guard. Here is the system monitor. Let's see how much resources are consuming before running any apps. Took around like 6 seconds. Let's check the version before. 5.22.0, old versions, but okay. These are all the processes running. CPU is around 29 or 30%. 266 processors. RAM is around 900 MB of 4 GB RAM. Swap is 25.5 MB of 1.5 GB. Let's close this thing. I forgot to show one thing. Let's open once again. Here is a graph of CPU, swap and the internet. We have a high peak here in the beginning. Let's run till the half and see the graph. Is it stable or there is a high peak in the beginning and almost like few seconds there is a stable, just a small peak here, which is common. The CPUs are running below 20. Let's close this thing and open the terminal. Let's open console. Console is a terminal in KDE 23.03.80. Let's type in INXI. Let's type in INXIB and INXI capital G. Hit enter. Let's see all the versions. Storage is around 40 GB, which I already showed or said. Processors are running 225. Memory is around 1.2 GB or 1300 MB of 4 GB RAM or 4000 MB. We got 400 MB extra here. At first it was around like 900 MB, now it is 1300 MB. Kernel is 6.2.4. INXI version is 3.3.07. The distro name is Regata OS 23. A latest distro or latest version. KDE Plasma is 5.27.3. I guess this is the latest version. And I'm running on a VMware. It shows VMware. Phoenix version is 6.0. VMW GFX 2.20.0. Xorg is 21.1.7. Mesa is 23.0.0. LLVM version 4.1. Display resolution is 1920 x 1080p with 60 Hz. Here are the processors, uptime, memory, user memory, shell. I think I showed everything. Let's type in cat etc issue. So let's type in htop. Let's exit this thing. Let's open internet browser and I'll show you how to download the Regata OS. It takes some time to load because Firefox browser is a heavyweight. Not more than like Chrome, but it's still a heavyweight web browser. Version is 110. Let's type in Regata OS. Let's translate this first because we don't know Brazilian language. I'll choose English. This is the website. Stable version is 22.1. If you want to go through all these things and read everything, if you can go and original, you can read these things if you want, or you can just click on the download Regata OS. The latest stable version is 22.1. Download Regata OS. You'll have like 3 sources: SourceForge, OSDN, and via torrent. You can choose anything you want. I'll choose SourceForge. You'll automatically download the latest version. To stop the automatic, just remove till the files, remove the URL till the files, and click on enter. Go to original, or you can just type in Regata OS in SourceForge here. As you can see, it is 6 hours ago. Before it was 16 hours ago, but they deleted the file and again re-uploaded the file. Maybe some bugs or something like that. Here is a Regata OS 23. This is a United States language ISO file. This is a Brazilian language. The file size is around 3.2 GB. I'll go with United States. While I was downloading, I didn't have a US version. Now they are having a United States version. 3 GB of size. Let's close this thing. Let's check some of the desktop features. Here is a calendar or time, notifications, volume. This is a 52.7 version of KDE Plasma. You can resize some features here: internet connection, language, removable disk files. Let's check what are all the apps which comes pre-installed in Regata OS 23. Let's resize this thing so you can see clearly. These are all the apps which comes pre-installed. Most of them which comes with KDE Plasma, and few are added by Regata OS. Let's try to install. I'm just going to show the formality of installation. I'm not going to install it on my hard disk, but I'm just going to show it for the formality. How to install. Choose the language to your preferred language. I'm going with American English. About version is 3.2.50 Calamares. Click on next. If you want to install as a single bootload or a single operating system, just erase the disk, which will erase everything like files, movies, videos, all these things from your hard disk or SSD. If you want to dual boot or do manual partitioning, you can do it here. You need to know what you are doing here. Just don't blindly erase the disk or do something wrong because it's going to erase everything. You need to have a knowledge of doing or partitioning, how to install. Here is a bootloader installation. If you want, you can encrypt the system here. Click on next. Here is a summary of things you chose. I chose erase disk without encrypting. Just click on install, finish and reboot. That's the installation process. Nothing complicated. Only you should be aware of what you're doing while choosing the partitioning, like erase disk or partitioning, manual partitioning. Let's run few apps and check their versions. Dolphin File Manager. They have few bugs, like I'm clicking the mouse pointer but it is not working properly because it's a latest version still. I say you should wait for a few days, or just if you want to test it on a normal PC. Don't install it on your work PC or a main PC. The Dolphin File Manager is 23.03.80 version. Let's close this thing. Let's open the Regata OS Store. It always takes a lot of time to load. I tried to install a lot of times or launched a lot of times in every Regata OS video. It takes a lot of time, around like 3 to 4 minutes. Regata OS Game Access. The store and the game store will take a lot of time. I'm not going to edit this video or speed up, so you can see the time consuming from these applications. You can't even work on anything. Even if you want to, it takes a lot of time to load every time. It is surprising because this version allows me to at least check other apps. The older version doesn't do that. These are all the KDE Plasma apps. I'm not going to launch all these things because you already seen and know how to use that. Not many important apps. The main apps are these games, and Regata OS is all about the games. Store, game access, repositories, OS update. Only these are the things changed in Regata OS. All the other things are KDE Plasma. Wine. I don't need to show this because you already know. If you are a gamer, you know how to do all these things in Linux. And people who are using Linux are not beginners, most of them. As you can see, it took almost like 3 to 4 minutes. And a bit of lag and stutters. Here are the games. If you want a Rockstar launcher, you can click here, Rockstar launcher. You can play GTA 5. Here are all the games from the Rockstar games. Epic Game Store. Regata OS is only for the gamers, to be clear and honest. All the game apps on the game things will be available here, but it is too slow and a bit of lag here and there. As you can see here, my internet is at good speed. EA app, all these apps, game access, configuration, I don't know what is this. Let's open Rockstar launcher. Install. This is the process of installing. Let's close this thing. Here is a Regata OS Store. You can search the apps here, or just go click on these things for games, paint, image editing, all this, utilities. I think this is a installation or update thing, or installed apps. These are all the installed apps. Developer apps. Let's close this thing. Let's open the browser. I'll show you my channel, and at the end we'll see the system monitor of how much the resources are consuming, and end the video. Again, the web browser takes some time to load. Almost like 20 to 30 seconds, I guess it takes. Let's type in our channel URL, youtube.com/9to5linux. Hit enter. I am showing this because a few people who doesn't want to subscribe, who want to watch my videos by just typing my URL, for them this is how you need to search my channel. For the people who subscribe, you don't need to watch this, because you will get a notification while I'll post a video. This is for the people who doesn't want to subscribe. Just type in youtube.com/9to5linux, and it will take to my channel URL. If you are only here to watch Linux videos, just go to playlist, scroll down and see the Linux playlist here. Go to view full playlist. I made around like 1500 videos on every Linux distro. I covered almost like 70 to 80% of Linux distros. If you want to play all or shuffle, you can do that. Let's go back, or you can just search here your favorite Linux distro or the Linux distro you wanted. I'll post 2 videos daily, so I mentioned here. These are all the timings which when I post from Monday to Sunday. Just type in youtube.com/9to5linux and it will take directly to my channel. If you don't want to do every time type in and search. Just subscribe. Only if you want to subscribe you can subscribe. There is no force here. Let's close this thing and open the system monitor. Let's go to cases guard. Without running any apps, it still takes a lot of time. Even in the old version, the same problem, like stable version 22. I already made videos on that too. If you want, you can go to my channel and search that, Regata OS 22. Memory is around 700 MB, 720 MB. Swap is 0.45. CPUs are running around 20%. Processors are almost 226. CPU is 20-30%. Memory is 737 MB. Swap 463 MB of 1.5 GB. And let's close this and end the video. Before that, let's try to change the wallpaper. About version will be 3.0, I guess. Yes, same 3.0 version. These are all the wallpapers. Not much, but few good wallpapers. Around like 6 to 7 wallpapers. 9 wallpapers. This is good. And let's shut down this distro. Again, thanks for watching video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out.